What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Legit. Hey, man, I'm finna react to all the post-game interviews, see what they gotta say, because this is unacceptable, man. This man, Kawhi, dropped, what, 9 points or 7 points, and Paul George only had 7, one of the two, but they both had under double digits. So I gotta see how you explain yourself, bro. If you're hurt, you shouldn't play. But I think he's okay. He's just not mentally right. I don't know, man. I gotta see what he gotta say, though.
What's your assessment of the game tonight?
Why is the audio so low? Hold on.
Too many turnovers.
Tonight.
Oh, shit.
What's your assessment of the game tonight?
I think we had too many turnovers. We can't have 19 turnovers in a row. I think that's the start of it. They shot 16 more times in this, and
How he keep doing that to
we
them?
got to limit their second chance points as well.
25 minutes so what's going
Just didn't respond the way we wanted after the first game, but we're going to get it right.
I like that.
Time will tell, but we're doing all the right things.
Should we come back, or is it something that's still there where you just manage it?
It was pretty good first game. Like I said, didn't respond the way we wanted it to. Tonight, it was either play or when minutes or not play. I wanted to be on the floor to help the team.
Oh, so he got his minutes limited. What?
Limited minutes, or it was either play or limited minutes or not play. I wanted to be on the floor to help the team, and that's what the results are.
Why is he on
Frustrating
limited?
that it happened to me this late in the season, but we're gonna keep going. We're gonna get it right.
Why is he on limited minutes in the postseason, bro?
Yeah, the way right now, I'll see tomorrow, but I want to play. So
36 to 16 or 18 in the second quarter. Was that? Do you blame all that on turnovers, or what did you see happening there?
I gotta watch it. I'm not sure when all those turnovers came, but gotta give Dallas credit. They did a good job of protecting home floor, coming out in that second quarter. With an aggressive mindset and knocking down shots.
I think Dallas was able to get to the rim as much as they did tonight when they weren't able to the first couple games of the series.
I think we gave their bigs a lot of lob dunks,
Facts.
so I think that's accounted for. And some of those second chance points I was talking about, rebound, layups, and maybe putbacks. But I think it started off with, I think Gafford and Lively got some good lob dunks tonight.
Limited that you can't do what you normally have been able to when you've been fully healthy.
Tonight just playing minutes, and then obviously not playing probably the last whatever days that was from that last game before playoffs started, and it takes time to get in a rhythm, like I was saying before, and I'm just happy I played. For the most part, I was able to get out there and experience the game.
You feel in terms of explosiveness compared to your norm?
Like I said, I'm still trying to get back in the rhythm. But gotta give the other team credit as well. Playing good defense. I'll keep going.
Well, we see that Paul is really, trying to find a way to defend without fouling, find a way to stay on the floor. Especially with what you're going through, trying to get your rhythm back. How have you kind of communicated with Paul to, try and just stay on the floor and be his best version of himself with you?
Just got to show our hands, I guess, more, or for him. I feel like some of those fouls weren't foul calls. I felt like guys were kind of out of control at times, but we got to help him. Just get more open looks, They're doing a good job shrinking the floor, making sure that we have no penetration to get to the paint. And, yeah, that's pretty much it.
You said a whole lot of nothing, really, but I understand, man. I just don't know with Kawhi, man. Oops. Yeah, I'm not watching all that. I ain't gonna lie, Kyrie. I love you, man, but you won, bro. I want to hear what the losers got to say. I want to hear what Westbrook got to say. Where is Westbrook? Oh, yeah, Paul George, you only had, what, 8 points, bro? What you got to say, bro? What do you have to say?
Any trouble. But the foul, you in any trouble. But the foul trouble, back-to-back game.
Got on that cheetah
What do you
suit.
do differently?
I mean, cheetah jumpsuit.
Good question. In the past 3 games, I don't know what it is. I thought this was playoff basketball. A couple of them, it's just been touch fouls. And I don't know. Defense can be physical. They can be aggressive on me.
But
Other
you
side
can't.
of it,
Yeah.
I pick up quick, cheap ones, and you know, it's frustrating.
I feel Paul George,
but
man. I really do feel him. That is unfair, bro. That is unfair. Playoff basketball, you gotta let them be aggressive. But I feel like if you were hacking, they gotta call it. But some little stuff you can get away with.
I got to be better. Because I felt good rhythm-wise to start the game off. And then pick up those, get sent to the bench, and then it just felt like the whole game I couldn't find how to be aggressive and create contact and balance all of that out while trying to stay within the offense and, you know, move the ball and play off the ball, be aggressive downhill. Like, it was just a lot I was thinking about. It took me out of my game. I got to be better. It was frustrating, though.
That also because Kawhi is playing limited minutes, he's playing with a knee that's not helping him out. For the conversation that you're having, I guess, with yourself.
Yeah, I mean, put pressure on James. James had to play 44 minutes. You know, it just puts us out of sync now. T. losing his rotations earlier than expected. Guys aren't playing at the times they're used to playing. It just throws the whole team off. And yeah, so I mean, I'll take you know, blame on that. I don't know what, you know, some of those is just, some of them were flops, I thought. And, you know, we talk about this word marginal when it comes to fouling. I thought a lot of it was marginal.
What does marginal mean?
You had a frustrating night, but overall the whole team seemed frustrated. Why did things unravel for you guys emotionally?
I don't know. I think, again, we played good defensively. I thought we got out of character with a couple turnovers. But, you know, for us, it's just offense. We got to figure out how to generate better looks and quicker looks offensively.
Kawhi told us that his knee didn't respond the way he had hoped to after game 1, and it has to be managed. He's hopeful he'll play the next game. But what's your concern level with Kawhi?
I mean, we all want the best for him. You know, like I've said to start this out, he's one of the most competitive people, and so, you know, that alone he's battling of not being able to be 100% and be here 100% for us. But, you know, we just, you know, we got to cover and pick up the slack and appreciate what he's given us. You know, we know he's not 100, but he's still trying to suit up and give us whatever he can.
Gotta respect Kawhi for that.
But, you know, definitely feel for him. You know, I know he's been working hard. And, you know, again, to get to this point, you know, where we want to make a push. And, you know, he can't be 100% right now.
So you had a little bit of a layoff before the playoffs too, and obviously Kawhi. The two of you were sort of like for your rhythm at the same time, in the midst of this like crazy, you know, intense playoff series. Like, how hard is that to do, to sort of navigate?
Yeah, I mean, I thought it'd be easier until you're actually in it, and then you kind of figure out.
Bro, it's so low in my ear. I'm sorry, bro. Y'all probably had to turn y'all volume all the way up.
You know, a little time off does affect timing and flow and rhythm. I thought I was in a great rhythm to end the season. But that's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. Again, I thought starting the night, I found a rhythm. I thought I was in good rhythm. I felt, I was going to be in attack mode all night. But then you get sidelined and you kind of scramble from that point on. So yeah, again, I thought tonight I was going to have, be able to play my game and be in attack mode and take advantage of, one-on-one opportunities.
As a leader of the team, do you feel the guys are feeling pressure to make up for Kawhi's limited action, or is that inspirational for them to try to fill his role?
No, I mean, like we've been saying, I mean, we got enough, talent in this locker room with Kawhi being down to win games still. And so it's just everybody playing their part, James is still one of the best in the world. Russ is still one of the best in the world.
Not tonight.
Myself, I mean, we still have enough. And we've been, playing at the highest level in our careers before. It's nothing new to us now. So I think we just got to play our game and just focus on that.
What do you feel like we discussed before about how they're shrinking the floor, packing the paint. What do you feel like you guys are going to need to do to break through on just the interior scoring part of the series?
I think that's more so for us to discuss in the locker room. I think that's more for us to discuss.
You feel like, from what we've seen, Dallas is, their ability to guard you guys and everything. Like, how do you assess what they're doing that's been successful?
Yeah, I mean, what they're doing is just crowding, trying to get us to play in crowds, daring us to move the ball, and honestly, just relying, are we going to pass it? Are we going to give it up? Are we going to get off of it? I think overall it's forced us to shoot contested threes or either that or drive it in the paint where they're packing it. I think that's the options that they're giving us. But I think we can figure it out. We know what they're doing. We just have to kind of just counter it at this point.
Thanks, Paul.
Didn't really say nothing I wanted to hear. Oh shit. What I wanted to hear, man, was why the hell you dropped 9 points, brother. That's what I wanted to hear, brother. Alright, so they didn't interview Westbrook at all? No Westbrook interview? No Westbrook? Dang, man, I wanted Westbrook. Alright, man, Luka, what you got to say, man?
Game tonight.
After
Obviously, there were a lot of lobs. I think Jason told Kai that he probably had a career high in lobs. Just what did you guys see from the film from games 1 and 2 that you were able to kind of take advantage of that in this game?
I think our defense dictated the offense. So I think we didn't play great offensively, especially me. But we won the game. That's all that matters.
Facts.
How will you do for you, guys, momentum-wise?
Easy 2 points.
Luka, in game 1, you and Kai talked about the physicality has to be better. What's your assessment in game 2 and game 3, which y'all won, on the physicality?
Oh, great. I think we took that was 2 steps. The physicality. So I think these last 2 games was great, physical-wise. So, but these 3 games passed, so we got to focus on the next one.
And when you see PJ, the crowd's going and he makes that pose, and we see you smiling, what's going through your mind, and how do you feel about PJ just protecting the team?
Amazing, man. Amazing. I have nothing else to say. The thing he does, he's a team player. He helps all of us. I'm just really happy we got him on our team.
Luka, you talked about the physicality, but there was obviously some altercation type stuff tonight. How do you think you yourself and then the team responded to all that?
That's fine. It's playoff basketball. There's always going to be some. We stayed focused. We stayed locked in and just played the game.
Are you able to channel? You're, an aggressive player, but you weren't looking to fight. Like, when they came at you, you walked away. How do you have that balance?
I mean, because I'm used to that. I'm used to players coming to me, at me. I'm used to that, so I was trying to stay calm and just keep playing basketball.
Lino Pérez, presidente del Real Madrid hoy también el partido. ¿Para ti qué significó que haya viajado para verte jugar?
Muchísimo, eso explica la grandeza que tiene el Real Madrid, que Florentino venga a verme en un partido de playoff, es increíble. Le di muchas gracias por venir y es increíble que estuviera aquí.
What? Hey, whatever he said, I hope
NBA por tu labor
somebody gotta ask him about Westbrook.
Muchísimo.
Somebody asked this man about Westbrook. I don't understand this. Bro. What is this? Oh, there we go. Translate that for me. Anyone, if you can.
Luka, I wanted to ask you, Derek Lively II, he's someone who you had trust in right away, and he's been battling a tough time. I wanted to ask you about kind of him going through his tough time and still playing great, and then his game tonight as well.
Amazing, man. The kid loves to play basketball. It's amazing. He's in I can't imagine how hard situation, and he's still performing well, giving good energy. Just explains how great of a guy he is and how special guy he is.
Luka, what'd you do to your knee? And then, how did that feel the rest of the game? And, what do you think moving forward with that?
Yeah, not good. I felt it before I hit the knee, so it's pretty stiff right now, but we'll know more tomorrow. But you know me, I'll try to go anyways.
I fuck with that, man. He still go even through the injury.
On the question you answered, did you know Francisco was coming? And then what was your...
Valentino.
Yes, okay. And what was your reaction when you found out he was coming? And
who was Frantino, bro?
How do you feel about the...
did you feel about Westbrook, bro? Ask that.
Man, I can't even explain it.
Luka, I got to... Oh, sorry, back here. Congrats on the win. I got a chance to talk to AJ Lawson after the game, who obviously got his first playoff bucket. He was more happy with the win for the team, of course. But what does it do for you when you see, young players like that getting their first playoff bucket and kind of...
Westbrook.
Great guys, their patience.
Okay, you guys had a lot of energy tonight. And so how do you ride that wave of momentum? And then also, what makes you so difficult to guard?
I like that question.
Yeah, we had big energy. That's why we got to play every game. Second question, I don't know. That's you gotta ask other people that, the guards and the other coaches. So.
See, you gotta ask other people.
Hi, Luka. So you've been in the league, 6 years now, right? You kind of see where guys get into foul trouble, and what foul trouble does to certain players if they have to come out. Like, how do you recognize how many fouls your defenders have, and how do you attack that when you notice it?
I mean, yeah, we're trying to attack guys that are in foul trouble for sure, because they're not gonna be that aggressive, especially if it's a good defender. You gotta go at him because they're in foul trouble. They're not gonna be the same defending. They're not gonna be that aggressive. So we just gotta go at them.
Nobody asked you about Westbrook. Why did you lie? Why did you lie to me, man? He didn't even speak on it. Where is anyone talking about the foul? Man, if y'all can't find me someone that fucking foul, man, these niggas lie. Oh, here we go.
Luka, it seemed to get chippy at times. Can you describe that one?
That's fine. That's playoffs. That's a physicality. They play physical, we play physical, so that's playoff.
What was going on between you and Russell Westbrook?
Nothing. I don't know.
I saw you early in the game. You guys kind of going after it and then patting each other, saying it's all good. And then it seemed to escalate from there. Like, what, from your perspective, what was going on?
No, I just think it's competitive basketball. We both want to win for our team, so that's it.
The offense seemed to stall at times in the second half, and then there was Kyrie. Just what was his impact, especially in the second half of this game?
Yeah, great. He's a great player. We trust him. I think he's known for fourth quarter, second half, so he got it going, so we just feed him the ball.
The tone, Luka, has been set for Game 4. What are you expecting the next one to be like?
Same physicality, and we got to go get it. We got to go and try to win the game.
Congratulations on this one.
Wow. All right, man. That's going to rest of the man. Hopefully you enjoyed. We're going to catch you up. I'm out.